Mm-hmm.
Hi guys, hello from Munich. It's winter in Munich and it's summer in Thailand. Marina Magilka, Marina Magilka is today with me, and we will be talking about language courses in Germany. Marina has her own experience in Germany. She took language courses in 2008. Then she was studying also in Germany. That's why it's a great pleasure to have you here. And please tell us a lot of things, how you did it, how you traveled to Germany, how you took a German course here.
Yeah, sure. So my story with German is really funny because when I was 14 years old, we had this chance to learn a second language at school, and I had to choose either French or German. But I actually hated both of the languages because I didn't like the pronunciation. So my mom said, just take German because I hated French. So I studied German, but my teacher wasn't really interested in teaching us. So I spent like two years at school learning German with no effect. Then I went on to the university and I hired a private tutor. Didn't give any results because the tutor wasn't really good. But then I realized that during the fourth year of our university, we can travel for free to a university in Germany and study there for free, and they will give us scholarship. But we had to speak perfect German. So I had to do everything I could to learn German perfectly, and I started to study in Goethe Institute, which is a worldwide institution. And that was so much better. But when I started it, I was A2 level, and the lowest level when you don't speak a language is A1. So I spent 2 years studying German in Goethe Institute, but still I realized my German wasn't perfect and it wasn't good enough to start studying in Germany. So the only way for me was to go to Germany for at least 2 weeks and stay in the environment, stay with local family, and speak German every day. So I started researching my options. We had this poster in our university which said travel to Germany for 2 weeks to learn German. And this was some agency in our university. So I just went there and asked them, how much is it? And it was like, in current money, I think it was around 2,000 euros for 2 weeks without flights and visas. And I was like, wow, why is it so expensive? So I just went back home and started Googling German schools, started Googling how much it costed. And what I realized, there were so many agencies in Russia that did it for like twice as much as I could do it myself. So I just started communicating with the school directly, and I realized the price was 1,000 euros. So imagine they just took 1,000 euros. I mean, the agency, they just took 1,000 euros for their services. And I thought, no, I'm not going to use the agency. I'm going to do everything myself. But at the same time, I wondered, why is there no booking.com for these language schools? Because we can book hotels online and we don't have to pay to a travel agency. I don't remember the time when we would go to a travel agency to get a flight. So why can't we do that for language schools? So I just wondered, but I couldn't find anything. So I just wrote directly to school. We've exchanged emails for like a month because they're so slow. They took weeks to reply. I had to figure out how to do bank transfer. But finally I did it. I paid only 1,000 euros for 2 weeks. I stayed with a perfect language host family. I took the class. And the funniest thing was, when I arrived at school, I realized I'm the only Russian there, and that was like the best, because we had a class of 10, and 9 people there were from Switzerland, like Swiss people speaking Italian and French. I was the only Russian, and it gave me a full immersion into German language. So I haven't said a word in Russian during these 2 weeks. And the great thing was, there was no way for me to get along without German because my host family wouldn't talk to me in English. So when they served me like eggs for breakfast, I had to tell them that I need to eat porridge, and I had to say that in German. And this meant learning these words that we use every day, learning them in German. And that was the best experience. And the second thing is that I realized that language sounds different from what we learn, because we learn some scientific or I don't know, book version of language, but real language is so different, and I used it every day. Sorry. We had a this is a bus just coming around. So yeah, we had a lot of different things we did together with students. So we had discussion clubs. Our teachers were amazing. They would take us around Berlin. They would show us the Berlin Wall, all the museums, and I practiced German every day. There was also a Berlinale festival, so we attended different events. And when I came back home, I came back to Goethe Institute and I told them, hey guys, I think my German has improved so much. I want to take the placement test again because I don't want to be B1 anymore. I want to be C or whatever because I feel the language is better. They told me, no, you have to finish this course and then you will take the placement test. And if we feel you're good enough, we will transfer you to a new group. But I said, no, guys, I have to take it right now. So they gave me this test and I realized I'm now C1, which means 2 weeks before my trip I was B1, and then I just skipped 2 levels directly into C1.
Okay. Yeah, it's going back. You're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Could you? Okay, yeah, the video is back, so it's great. Sorry, it's some random thing on my phone. So yeah, and in a year I was able to get this scholarship to study in Germany, and I went to Dresden for a semester, and I studied mathematics in German. And I feel that I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't go to Germany, if I didn't have this immersion when I realized how to speak the language, and I've improved so much during these 2 weeks. And so after I finished the university, I started this company, which is booking.com for language courses abroad. And you can go on languagetrip.com, which is our website. You can pick German language, and you will see all the schools that we represent. The first school that I added there was this BWS German Lingua, which was my school in Berlin, Munich. So I've added them, and the prices on our website are the same as at schools, and sometimes we have lower prices because of the amount of students we send to these language schools. So if you're looking for a language course abroad, I highly recommend using LanguageTrip because you'll be able to book accommodation, language course transfers, everything on one website, pay online. You don't have to deal with banks as I had to, because I had to go to a Russian bank and deal with this international transfers, which is a nightmare in Russia. So yeah, and actually our company is backed by the Silicon Valley investors. We have guys from Airbnb, we have guys from Twitter who support us. We have investors from educational market, and there's a lot of press for us, so you guys can trust us, no worries. And I'm always in touch with our clients, so if you have any questions, you're free to ask me directly.
That's an interesting project you did. From your experience, right? You knew that it was not really best idea to find the language courses by yourself, right? And then you made the project yourself, and now the students and the people who run the language in the country, right, where this language is spoken, they can really go to your website and look for the nice and approved courses, language courses, book them, book accommodation, book transfer, call you, right, and ask questions for free if they have them, right, and then you are also helping with visa or questions, right, or flight tickets, right. You will also suggest the client what is the best idea. I think it's great, Marina. I think it's really, really great. I will show also that I'm in Germany now, in Munich, and it's winter. It's really winter here. Just 1 second. I will take my keys. I don't want to stay like this. Okay, it's Munich here. Right, just 1 second.
And I will show you my background with the palms and blue sky and the sun.
And it's cold. It's cold. I'm coming back. Yeah, have a great day. If it is a winter or it is summer, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.
Use LanguageTrip. Yeah, bye-bye.